Hi parents, I wanted to talk to you a minute. This week is different for literacy. We are going to focus on writing. Now we do a little bit of writing every week, especially with that, the journal and the handwriting practice. But the year we finished unit 1 in our literacy program. There's 5 units. We're making we're making headway. We're getting there. We are moving forward. And as your kids are learning letters and letter sounds, we need to hand the writing over to them more and more and more. Now, my students, I have kindergarten and first graders, and I'm making this video for both sets of parents. And then even within just one of those groups, either one, we have a huge range of writing skills. That's extremely normal, and that's okay. So I want every child to be right where they are and continue moving forward. And here's the ways that as learning coaches you can help. So first I want to go over the plan for this week. This week, Monday they're doing plan and write. Tuesday they will revise, and Wednesday they will publish. Plan and write is where you think about what you're going to write and then you write it. And when they write, this should be extremely independent. That might be hard today, and that's okay. But we want them to write on their own. If you watch my video, you will see I make lots of mistakes, especially in the kindergarten one. I hardly spell one word right. I make lots of mistakes in my writing for my write time because I want them to see that you can just write. Listen to the sound you hear, write down the letter. If you can't quite remember, just do your best. So I want to see that writing, and I want to see where they are. With journals, there's been a very wide range of how much the learning coaches have been helping, and that's fine. You do what you do, right? I'm so happy that I have learning coaches teaching my wonderful students these things. So with journal, you do what you do. Maybe you help every step of the way with spelling every word and getting every space in. Or maybe you just kind of let them just go for it. Whatever works for you is fine for journal. Today, though, I want them to go for it. I want them to be on their own. So please let them be independent. Please let them spell every word wrong if that's what happens. Some of your students are not really spelling at all yet. That's okay. This is where you can sit with them and go, well, what's the word you want to spell? You want to spell pizza? Well, what do you hear? P. They write, well, what letter makes P? Okay, put down a P. And pizza? Maybe they hear just S-A. P-S-A. Pizza. And they hear S and and they write P-S-A. That's great. If you guys can try to help remember what they wrote so that you can help them spell it right later, that's good. But that's hard. So please let them spell things wrong. Help them sound words out without correcting them. If the word, you know it's an O because you know how to spell the word, but they're trying to write for and they want to write F-I-R, or they just want to write F-R, let them just write that. That's what they're hearing. And it gives me a good idea of what sounds they're hearing. For the students who don't know their letter sounds yet, which is a lot of my kindergartners, and that's okay. We're only 6 weeks into kindergarten. You can help them. Say, what sound do you hear? P. Oh, P is a P. This is a P. Make a P. Oh, you hear K, K. That can be a K or a C. Which one do you want to put down? It's fine. There are rules for when the K is a C and when it's a K. It's not just, oh, I remember that's how it's spelled because that's how I learned it, but there actually are rules for that. And your kids will learn those later. But today, don't worry about it. Just let them write. Pick one. See? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. We are trying to let them sound their words out. I'm kind of rambling. I'm sorry. So I'll wrap this up. This is the most important step, this write, that they just do it and they get some power in their own writing. Revise is where you step in and you sit with them and you go, okay, now we're going to fix it. And it's okay if every word needs fixed. That's okay. Revise is where you go through and you go, oh, we need a capital letter here. We need a period here. we need to spell this word right. For kindergarten, that's all I want to see happen. I don't want to see changes of the sentence unless the sentence completely doesn't make sense. But I want just capitals, periods, and spelling the word right. For first grade, maybe you revise for meaning. Maybe it doesn't quite say what you want it to mean. Maybe you need to make a sentence longer or shorter. Maybe you need to add some adjectives, something like that. That's first grade. That's appropriate if they're ready for it. But if your first grader doesn't, like, you're barely getting the things corrected and that feels like too much for them, that's cool. That's fine. It doesn't have to be, this is a beginning project. Like, I don't expect amazing work yet. Publish is just best handwriting. Can still be in pencil, can still be on any old paper. I don't care. But I want to see their best handwriting. And this is where they slow down and watch their handwriting. So you might want to correct here the way letters are facing, but maybe up here you don't. Letters are facing the wrong way. Maybe you just let it go here. But you correct it here, and then they write it correctly again for it. Publish. I hope that helps. Sorry that this was like 6 minutes long, just to tell you what you probably already know. You guys are a great group of learning coaches. I feel very blessed. I was extremely nervous about starting this job, wondering how much the parents and families were going to be able to help. I know this is a big sacrifice for you. I know that teaching your own kids is way harder. There's a reason my son isn't in this class because I know that he doesn't respond to me the same way he responds to a teacher. And so I know you're dealing with struggles, and I see it, and I'm sorry, and I really do want to help. So if you see ways I can help you connect with your students, your kids with these things, just let me know. Because I'm here. That's my job. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.